inviting him down. Yeah, to another television show. Touch My Name. Is that one? Hell. No, it was a swap meet.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hi.
I want to know what precipitated your involvement in making loops, which I really enjoyed.
Oh, you saw it?
Oh yeah. In fact, I had watched it a couple hours on demand before you Twittered it and told people to watch it.
Oh, cool.
You know, how did you get involved with that? Because it was a really interesting story.
Loot is a documentary that I was an associate producer on, and I got involved because my best friend from junior high school is the director, and it was his first movie, and he had a lot of moments of struggling and needing me to say, no, it's going to work out. It's all going to work out. Just keep editing, and so I helped a lot I helped in the editing process, and I helped with moral support. Yeah, I like to think that I helped him sort of survive. It's kind of an awful process because there's no money. It takes years, and with a story like this story, which I'm not going to get into too much, but basically you couldn't tell whether you had a movie or not until it was all edited together because it didn't really look like one for a long time.
Yes, when it was all done, it did.
When it was all done, it finally did, but it was kind of a miracle that it all came together because there were versions of it that were like, I fell asleep. Is that good? I don't know. You know, maybe that's what you want. Anyway, yeah.
And then I had one other question for
Okay.
something I think you mentioned in Vancouver about the Muppets. I want to know who your favorite Muppet was.
The critic guys. You know.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi.
Hi.
I was just wondering if you thought that Castiel was going to lose any more of his powers besides healing.
I thought you were talking about virginity. Which I consider a power. You know, being cut off from heaven, he's losing some of his mojo. He's a little bit weaker. The next week's episode, you're going to see that it takes a lot out of him to do things like time travel, which used to be a breeze. Just kind of a bummer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
Hi, Misha.
Hi.
Hi, I have 2 questions for you.
Sorry, only one question.
First, I was wondering if you had to come up with a theme song for your minion army, how would it go? And could you sing it for us?
It should be like a collaborative songwriting process, don't you think? With everybody involved, like we each pick a word and a note. I think it would be great. I think it would be a really catchy tune. I think that our marching song should be something that is a collaborative effort because the whole thing is so dictatorial. It's nice to throw a bone, you know, and make it look like a collective effort. So, yeah.
Okay. And also, in the episode where Castiel became human, what happened to Jimmy? Where did he go?
Where did he go after, at the end?
Well, if Castiel's human now, then where's Jimmy?
That'll really bake your noodle, won't it? Yeah. Well, we actually have addressed this topic at previous conventions, and a woman asked a very similar question, and she decided that Jimmy was still in Castiel, which then I agreed to be the official story. So, he's still in there somewhere, screaming to get out.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi.
Hi.
I'd like to know why you decided to become an actor, and if you were an actor, what would be your second choice for an occupation?
If I were an actor? What made you think you could be an actor? And hypothetically, if you were one. That took me down a couple pegs, I'll tell you. If I seem insecure from this point forward, you'll know why. I was kind of started acting on a lark, just test it out, see how it go, and it just kept going. It snowballed, I think. But I'd been a ham and like to play around with dialects and characters and stuff for a long time. So I just parlayed. I had no other skill sets, and I worked with what I had. It's basically a story of desperation more than anything. And if I couldn't be an actor, not a yoga instructor. But see, it's funny, that kind of like, being a spokesperson for yogurt comes along with, you know, getting a little bit of celebrity. I don't think you can be a spokesperson, like a layman's spokesperson. Or maybe you could. What's that? Oh yeah, innovative. Yeah, I think I probably would have gone into like architecture or something like that, which is kind of boring. So I'm sorry for having a boring answer to that question. I will try to do better next time.
Thank you.
Thank you.